Right, welcome back everyone to some more Dark Souls. So, as I mentioned in the last video, that I was kind of doing these differently as far as how I'm recording, or I guess how I'm producing them. And I think the last one was okay. The audio levels all sounded good, the quality was acceptable, I guess. So we will continue on like this for now, just to give my computer a bit of a break from all the rendering it does. Try to make all these videos. And yeah, continue like this for now. So today originally I was going to go into I guess the sewers. It's kind of our next progression, since we got the key from the lower undead burg to go down into the depths, or the sewers. But before we do that, we're actually going to do the Catacombs today, just so we can get the Rite of Kindling, which will help us boost. Well, apparently someone's getting some nice sleep. We'll worry about who that is later. But yeah, we're going to go into the Catacombs, fight some Skelebobs, and get the Rite Kindling, which will help us boost our bonfires, which will give us more Estus for later down the line when we're fighting harder bosses. Normally, I would say this area I find worse than like Blighttown. Like, Blighttown is known for being just a horrible area, but on a normal character, normal strength build, or just melee character in general, I would hate coming into the Catacombs. Just because the skeletons, not these ones, but the ones further down, will just keep rezzing unless you kill the Necromancer. But since we are Sunlight Bro, or Warriors of the Sunlight, and we're using a weapon that is holy damage, I guess, or faith damage, whatever you want to call it, they won't be able to revive when we kill them. With this sword, at least. So that should make this area a lot nicer. Plus we have some lightning bolts we can shove into the Necromancer from a nice long distance. So that should also help. But let's start with clearing the graveyard. We should be more than leveled, but as you can see, they still do a lot of damage. Damn skeletons, and they're very fast as well. They have some annoying moves. Like, skeletons, I keep getting some weird slowdown. I don't know if that's because I'm streaming it, or if that's just the game having a bit of a fit. God, I'm gonna die in this bloody graveyard. Yeah, these guys can be kind of annoying. I don't know why I'm getting slowdown, it's kind of throwing me a bit. Come on, finish drinking, Jesus. But our damage is fine. But yeah, skeletons have kind of always been annoying. Well, I say always. Up to this point, that's only Demon Souls in this game. Demon Souls, they were really annoying. They had this stupid roll attack, where they'll just keep rolling endlessly until they hit you. It was really annoying. They kind of still do it in this. I don't think they're as bad, personally. But they still have some really annoying moves that they just fly across the arena. But let's start by gathering what we can. Why is the game, like, just dying? Like, just random slowdown. That's what I mean. I don't know what's going on my computer at the minute. Feels like it's having some bad times. Something you can do with the skeletons, if you hit them in a certain way, is that they kind of like fall to bits and have to put themselves back together, and you can kind of hit them while they're reassembling, which is helpful. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the FPS. Didn't do this last episode, that I noticed. Don't know. We shall see how it goes, I guess. Ugh, okay, well. We're already aggroing this pile. And there's a big boy in this one. Should be interesting with our frame dropping. Trying to save my spears for now, but I guess there's not too many more between here and the next bonfire. Okay, let me just top up real quick. Come on. Keep trading blows with them, it's really annoying. Curious if this frame dropping is going to continue. It's going to make the catacombs interesting. There we go, these big boys aren't too bad. A winged spear, it's quite a good spear if you want to do a spear run that you can get early on. Because obviously you can come here straight away once you get to Firelink. And here we have the Zweihander, which is a big ass sword, which we will not be able to wield in any kind of means. I think it's like literally for German for like two-handed or something, isn't it? Donk. Oh, we can actually use it. Two-handed at least. Can't use it one-handed though. Ugh! It's too heavy. My little arms. You can't cope. Where's my sword gone? I do like two-handed swords and great swords and stuff, but I don't know, there's something satisfying about a one-handed sword and shield. But if we wanted to do like big damage, that's what I would generally go for, is a big two-handed sword, I think. Because they do like their big great swords in these games. Right, into the catacombs then, I think. Did we get everything? Let me just double check. I feel like I maybe missed something on the right. No, I think we're good. You can kind of... Oh, I know what we did miss. We didn't get the binoculars, which we can use to kind of sort of aim our spells from long range. It's not a perfect method, but here we go. Let's put them on the hotbars just in case we want to snipe somebody or try. We can have a nose down here, look. Oh, not very much because I can't go down any more than this. It kind of just shows you how big this city is. Because there's like buildings in each kind of segment of this, I guess. How tall these walls are as well. There's buildings all down there. These are all actual areas you don't get to go to. There's towers and keeps and churches and all sorts down there. And then you've got to assume each one of these has this similar kind of thing. It's all part of the undead burg, I guess. Where all the undead live, I guess. I don't really know how that all works. It's called the undead burg, so you would assume the undead live there, but aren't the undead sent to the undead asylum? Who knows? Maybe it was just a human settlement. But now it's an undead burg because everyone went undead. I don't know. Lore, who knows? Let's make sure we equip the Estus and not accidentally go into the binoculars when I need to heal in an emergency. Done that plenty of times and screwed myself over. Thank you, exploding head boy. So these skeletons will revive unless I kill them with a sword. But if we were using a normal sword, or anything that wasn't holy, or faith-built swords, or weapons, then they would just get back up over and over again. This is a bombeless pit. Run! Come on, let's just get rid of you. Hello. So you generally, in this area, if you don't have a weapon like this, is make a dash, or try and fight your way to the Necromancer and kill him. Just so you can then kill these guys. Let's try and clear the area out at least once. It's nice to know they're not getting back up. Yeah, the frame feels like it's still dropping. I don't know why. Like I say, my computer's just not liking it. Who knows? And here we have our first Necromancer. And I'm luckily using this shield, which apparently is very resistant to fire magic, which is what he's got. Don't mind the floor, that is. And the walls and the roof that are literally just crawling with insects. It's kind of gross, and you would never catch me dead in his room. How are you not dead? So you'll notice that they have little lanterns that they use to cast their fire magic. We'll be getting one of those. Past few times I've done this, this guy's actually dropped it. But at least one of the Necromancers in this area will drop one. Because it's kind of a required item, almost, for further down. Which we will not be doing for a long while, because that is probably the worst area in the game. So that lever opens the door in the other room. Close to another level, but not quite close enough. And as you can see, these Necromancers do not come back, thank God, because that would be horrendous. Let's just get rid of these guys again. Maybe I should have reset my PC or something before starting this, but never mind, we're in now, we've committed. So a way you can deal with these, if you don't have a faith sword or whatever, is that you can kind of painfully kick every one of them off this edge. Which won't kill them, they'll just land because you can get down there. You see an item down there, look. You can get down there. And they'll land down there, and then they'll just... I don't know, I don't think they can path their way back up here, because there's a lot of things blocking their path, but they are still alive, so if you, like, quit out and come back in, they will be back to where they originally stood. So it's not a permanent solution, but it's a temporary one until you can kill these idiots, which we can probably do from here, to be fair. It's just, trouble is, our spell takes so friggin' long to cast that he can cast before I can. There you go, he missed though. Have another, you fuck. There we go. So now they wouldn't be able to get back up even with a normal weapon. They stay dead. Oh. Careful now. Gravity's a bitch. Especially with this frame rate. So normally you'd have to run in here and try and run him down before he can run off, because the Necromancer loves to run off. And he'll run around this whole area. But the trouble is, you run after him and then you just get... Ow. You just get ganked by all these skeletons. I mean, even if you can just get in there, kill him, and then die, you've achieved something, because he's not coming back, so your next run through will be easier. But we don't have to worry about that because we've got this sword. And there is plenty of more bugs. What they're all doing, I don't know. I guess they're eating flesh, maybe? Of all these corpses. What they're supposed to be exactly, I don't know. Slugs, maybe? Beetles? Who knows? But there is so many of these skeletons down here. Come on. Don't be a pain in the ass. Hiya! Two-handing is definitely the way to kill them quick. Lucerne, just like a... It's kind of like a mace slash halberd type weapon. It's got a pointy end and a hammery end. Okay. As long as we can get the first hit and they don't come at me, we can just two-hand this and kill them pretty quick. So yeah, this Necromancer would run right around here normally. Right to where that skeleton is. Who's going to try and bow me. Oh, you were stood right there, were you? So I hit you too. Nice. Okay. So that's the first area done. The first set of skeletons that are connected to that Necromancer we killed. But you will see there's a little orange light in that darkness down there, and that is the other Necromancer. Now I have discovered in recent days playing this that he will generally wander out here, try and fireball me, and then he's going to do it now. He's trying to get to me, or he's trying to do something, but he's going to walk straight off the edge. At least that's what he's done the past few times. Come on. Yeah, there he goes, look. Whoop. And that is the next Necromancer dealt with. So if you can get him to do that, then all these skeletons will die pretty easy. Because obviously at the minute you can't get across because of this stupid bridge. So all these skeletons over here would keep coming back to life, which is really annoying. But now we don't have to worry about it. Hey guys. Yeah, also these statues are going to be a pain in the ass and try and stab me. You okay there, buddy? Thank you, random floating heads, for doing my job for me. Ow. So that's something we have to be mindful of. They're not all like that, so you know, okay, that one is as well. So you have to be mindful of being stabbed by statues. See, that one's okay. Oh, okay, that one's a bad one as well. As long as your shield's up, you should be alright. You can't get them stabbed by it as well. Idiot. Okay, and their weapons. This will switch the bridge. Now we could get over to that Necromancer if he hadn't fallen to his death. I see Patches isn't here. Patches normally stands in there. I guess we're too late coming down here for him to be there. Surprise, surprise, he tries to kill you. Ow. Shall we lightning bolt one of these just so we don't have to deal with two? Better safe than sorry. So there are multiple ways to kind of traverse this area. That's obviously where we came from. But you can roll off that section there above my head, which lands you, believe it or not, right down there above my head, which then gets you into a section. Well, no, then you can roll off again, which pretty much gets you to the very bottom of this area, and then you can make a run for the boss. So you can get to the boss quite quick from here, assuming you don't die to the things down below. But we're going to be taking our time collecting stuff. This is a drop, which I will come back to. No kick. I want to kick. I want to stab. Generally maces are better for skeletons, they'll do more damage. Because, you know, you smash bone, you don't really cut bone. Fellas? Uh oh. Nice. I've got another locked door we need to open here, and our... what are we on now? Fourth Necromancer? Third Necromancer? One, two... no, fourth. We're on fourth. Is here. If he doesn't kill me first, which he's going to. Swing the sword, you moron. Jesus. The FPS is really fucking me over. Skull Lantern, there we go. Oh, I can hear a skeleton spinning Doing that stupid endless roll crap. Might be down there. I don't. Yeah, he is. Like, I can just see him in the distance. It's kicking up dust. So we can get down there, but the jump is a bit temperamental. So that's something we'll try and do in a bit. Not when I've got some souls to spend. Okay, that should have opened my door, but that is the next Necromancer down. So we killed 4 now, right? Guy at the bonfire. Guy across the gap. Guy who fell to his death. Now that one. So there should be 2 more that I can think of. Down here somewhere. 1 near the bottom, and then 1 not far from here, I don't think. Soul of a proud knight. And more skeletons. Whoa. Okay. So that has opened this door now. Which, this is one of the places we could have just dropped down. We could have dropped down from up there onto here. There are many ways to kind of get about this area. So this leads to... Okay, yeah, this is the next bonfire then. Let's go do this. So this is an illusionary wall. This is technically a secret bonfire, I guess. Can we level up? We can. All into decks now. It's very noisy at this point. Bloody waterfall. Ow. So, as you can see here, there is another one of these stupid bridges that's filled with spikes. We've got to turn around. Oh, hello. Nice of you to drop in. Okay, well, bye then. Moron. So the way we turn the bridge is... I can hear a crystal lizard somewhere. I think he's above me. We'll go get him in a minute. So this will turn the bridge. And normally Patches is stood right here. And as you try and walk across this bridge, because when you drop down here or get close to this area, he turns it so it's flat like it is now. And then after talking to him, if you try to cross the bridge, he will turn it. And make you fall off. Obviously, if you know he's going to do it, you can step on it and step off before he can kill you. And then have words. But he's not here, so I guess we're too late. He'll be further down now. We will run into him eventually. He will actually be one of the people to have our... Well, to potentially have one of our weapons. Need to get him as a vendor first, though. I guess that could be another reason to go further on, deeper down into the catacombs to try and get him, but it's a horrible area past the first boss. Right, we've still got 5,000 souls. I don't really want to waste them yet. Dropping down that hole. Let's go do this unfinished business, which was through here. Are you going to follow me? Probably. Come on then, if you're coming down. There you go. Right, so there's the crystal lizards we could hear. Oh, one's gone. I guess one was wise to us. It's fine. Let's go kill the other one then. Yeah, thanks. Don't vanish. I need your twinkling titanite for my upgrades. Right, the other one is here, so the other way we can get him to come back without going to a bonfire is to quit out. And then load back in. And he should be there, but trouble is, I think he loads in before we do, so he starts vanishing before we're even in. Or before we can react. There we go. It's them dealt with then. Yeah, thanks, thanks. Yeah, great. Pain in the ass. this. I forget where this takes us. I think this takes us back to near the start. Which is going to be a pain because the skeletons will be back. Because we've rested. Oh, it's here. Okay, yeah, this is fine. I mean, they're still back, but that's fine. Would you stop guarding? Come on, frame rate, keep it together. Just let me get through the catacombs and then we'll try and figure out why you're dying. Ah, run through the exploding heads, get out of the way! Should probably get rid of you, huh? Oop. Goodbye! Idiot. Right. What's that loose end dealt with then? Let's continue down, shall we? I'm not going down there though. This way. Back to that bridge. So again, you can drop down here, which I think actually we want to do, because there's an item down here. If I can make the roll without dying with this lag. There we go. Great Scythe! A new weapon for being the Grim Reaper, I guess. So this connects to that switch that we pushed a minute ago to open the door. Another way to get to it, I guess. And this is kind of a shortcut, I guess. Hi guys. But we've kind of bypassed a Necromancer and a whole area. So we're going to have to backtrack. That's fine. Because these guys are still connected to a Necromancer, I think. Not that that matters because we have this sword, but... God, this FPS is driving me mad. Couldn't have been in a worse area. I mean, this and Blighttown. Can I pick this up, please? Hello? There we go. Just because their body parts can just be scattered to the wind. It doesn't quite know where its body is, I don't think. We should probably heal. So this is where we could drop down to, that little knob there that sticks out. That's where you can drop down to if you want to get down here fast. Hello. No, don't fucking parry me. Fuck. You can also parry as well, did I mention that? Among all their other bullshit of being able to revive and fly across the arena and roll endlessly like this. Not so fucking parry. Ow. Fuck. Don't do it, let me heal. Don't do it. Yeah, there's the flying across the arena move. Do you know what? You want a shield, use shield. Use it as a fucking thing to land on. See if it helps. Dickhead. Parry me. Right, so we've got not so secret wall to go through. Because our next Necromancer is up there. You can maybe even hit him from up here. He's there, look, you just saw his lantern there. Look. Oh, he thinks he can hit me. Can he hit me? Or can I try? Okay, well, there goes my one line of defense. That vase. Come on then. Can I hear a skeleton moving somewhere? Okay, we're gonna try the Beanox trick. Oh, you mother... Okay, he's hitting the wall, that's fine. Or the floor. My god, it's dark. I'm hoping that's going to be consistent on missing. Let's see if this hits. Oh, it did! You beauty, what a shot. Well, there we go. That's him dead then. We're still going to work our way up to him because there's items and stuff we need, but let's get off the binoculars. Treasure! An actual dev message, not a player message. That's one. Oh, hey fellas. Oh, I wanted to plunging attack, damn it. Okay, right, works out anyway. And I was an idiot up here. I'm coming with my 20 FPS. Donk. Stupid walls. Okay. Nothing over that side. Lightning bolt at the ready. Surprise, motherfucker! Yeah, surprise back, bitch. Are you dead? Oh, like you just stood there like, oh, am I supposed to be dead? And then it just explodes. Must be made of rubber or something, because it's very bouncy. Dark Moon Seance Ring. Now, if I am remembering correctly, grants additional attunement slots, so technically we could use this. It would give us an extra slot for a spell. Not that I really need them, or are using them at this point, because I think we already have 2. I haven't really put anything in them. I could put heals in them, I guess, or some, like, other miracle of some sort. I don't know what I would use, because they're all kind of meh. But I believe the ring is granted to adherents of Gwyndolin, Dark Moon Deity, and Lastborn of Gwyn, Lord of Sunlight. Grants additional magic attunement slots. The Dark Sun Gwyndolin is the only remaining deity in Anolondo. His followers are few, but their tasks are of vital importance. So I think that is the ring you need to reveal a secret wall, or remove a secret wall that actually leads to a boss fight. I think that's that ring. I mean, it's about him, and it leads to him as a boss, so I would assume it's that ring. So we will need that much later on. If we wish to kill him. He's an optional boss, so you don't technically need to kill him, but we will be killing all bosses in this playthrough. More or less, I think. Or trying to. And here's our dead Necromancer. And he's faithful bodyguard. Okay. So there's one more Necromancer to deal with. Not that we need to kill them on this run because we have this sword, but they ain't coming back, so we may as well get rid of them. And then we ain't got to worry about coming through here with a different weapon or something. Right, this leads back to the start, which is going to be fun. Tranquil Walk of Peace. So this ability is what those Guardian Knights, Golem construct things were casting in the garden that slows you down. So you can cast it on enemies, but meh. They're better off dead. So this is where we get messed up, because we're going to get surrounded here. We're not careful. No, that was the parry stance he was in there. That was lucky I didn't get parried. Okay, that worked out. Right, now I can actually show the shortcut off now, because I'm not going to go back through all that nonsense. Oh, goodbye. Let me just heal up. No, to be fair, I could do with a bonfire. Let's return to the bonfire, the original bonfire, since we're right there. And then we'll take the shortcut back down. Come on, get on with it. Yeah, they did like to fly around, which sometimes screws them over. If you can position yourself quite right. God, this FPS is terrible. Okay, rest before they can come get me. Let's throw another level in Dex. Right. So now, I guess we could also try and drop... No, I'll do that another time. Could drop down that other hole, but it's probably not worth it for now. I want to clear out everything else that's down there first. Right, so I can show you the way that you would do this if you wanted to get to the boss nice and quick. which you could just come in here and do straight away, instead of doing all this faff I've been doing. God, I wind up on that ability sometimes. Like, okay, you gonna do it? You gonna fly at me or not? Right, so we want to stand here, and then roll this way. Could have maybe healed first, but it worked out. Right, so this is where we got to last time. So what you could do now, to get down to the boss, oh for God's sake. Exploding head. Thank you. So you can drop down there. And then from there you can hit the floor. I'm thinking if we're going to go human or not. I don't know if we will for the next boss. Well, maybe we do, because it summons... You can summon a certain person whose gear I'm going to want. Because believe it or not, he's a paladin, and I'm going to want his gear eventually. And his shield. Because I think that is the armour I'm going to be going for this build. Paladin Leroy, I believe his name is. Stop trying to parry me. Piss off. So we will have to come back up and go human. Because... yeah, you have to get to him from up here. You have to drop down from here to even reach his summon sign. But first we're going to go clear the area. Then we'll come back. And then summon him in. He can hopefully deal with the goddamn bonewheel skeletons that are down there. Ugh, FPS is terrible. Right, we have this chap to deal with, who's going to come looming out of the darkness, which is kind of spoopy. Can't even lock on still. But it's another Titanite demon. And it's a very small area, and he will mess me up if he gets it within melee range. Luckily, we have some lightning. I'm going to see if I can do this without aiming. He can also do the same though, we know this. No shit. Quick! No, too slow, man. This fucking ability takes so long to cast. Okay, I can lock onto him now at least. Charge it here, then walk out. Now I could move out. It's kind of like you can walk out at the beginning of casting it. But then you have to stand still to finish throwing it, I guess. One more and he should be dead. This guy would like probably one-shot me if he hit me at melee range. There we go. Oof, makes that a lot easier. Demon Titanite. Not sure what they're used to upgrade certain boss weapons, maybe. And an Eye of Death, which is a PvP item, or a multiplayer item at least. But it's also used to join the Gravelord Covenant. We're in the Warrior Sunlight Covenant, but there is a Gravelord Covenant, which we kind of saw the signs, I think, in some of the other videos. There were weird, like, white signs. And what they are, you can basically... you can invade them. And they're the bad guys, from what I understand. But you can invade and get rid of them. Because I keep getting messages saying that someone has defeated them or whatever. We haven't seen any on this episode, I don't think. But we saw them around... we saw one... did we see one in the garden? And we saw one in... at least one in the Undead Parish. You can't really do the Covenant until New Game Plus, because I don't think it works until New Game Plus. But the way you join this Covenant is by nestling in the coffin. But to do this, you need the Eye of Death for this to work. I'm obviously not going to join the Covenant, because if I do that, I will lose my lightning spears. But we can go there and take a look. Let's have a rest. So comfy in this armour in a stone coffin. I think not. It's kind of like the Well, I guess we haven't done that yet either, but you can nestle up as a ball or like an egg and the crow carries you away. This is kind of a similar thing. You just have to wait. I think. Oh, there we go. I was worried it wasn't going to work. Spoopy. What the? No, skeleton man! Tomb of the Giants. So the Tomb of the Giants is the area past the Catacombs that we're in. And this is technically the lowest that you can go in the Catacombs. Because this is the final boss of this area, who we can't even get to fight yet. Even though we're in his arena, we can't even fight him until much later on. You don't gain access to... because technically this guy is a lord. He's one of the guys from the opening cinematic. And he is the Grave Lord Covenant leader, I guess. And here he is. Nito. Pray to the sarcophagus, Grave Lord. I will not be doing that because I do not want to join his covenant. We are quite the opposite of his covenant, I think. But yeah, there's Nito. Just chilling. Doesn't really do much till we come down here to fight him, I guess. But you can join his covenant. You can literally come down here straight away from a new game. You just come to the Catacombs, do the rolling down trick, run past that stupid Tie Night Demon, get the Eye of Death, and then sit in the coffin and then join his covenant. And you get his sword. I think you can get some spells that are technically miracles, so if we had them we could use them, I guess. But again, I don't want to join his covenant because I think we'd lose our progress. I've already spent like 5 medals into this Warrior Sunlight, so they would be wasted. And considering no one will summon me into fights, getting more is difficult. Try rolling. I don't think so. But yeah, that is it. We will be returning here from up there, actually. That's where you drop down from. Don't think this coffin is here when you come to fight him, but we will be back here much, much later when it's time to deal with the lords. But for now, back up we go. Taxi! How the coffin got down here and then back up again, I don't know. I guess Mr. Giant Skeleton Man carries this coffin all the way down? Considering how you get down here and the route you have to take, that's not an easy task. As we will find out much later on. It's weird, there's a very similar thing in Elden Ring as well, where you ride a coffin to different areas. It's a bit more fancy than that one, but yeah, there we go, back to the Catacombs. Right, let's crack on, shall we? So, gotta head down here now. Our last Necromancer is down below. Come on. What? What hit me there? Like, he just walked into me or something? Go away. You're not gonna come up, sweetheart? Am I coming down to you? No, you're coming up, okay. I won't risk it then. I shall wait for you. Again! Trying to get in too early and him walking up the ladder is like nudging me back. And doing damage apparently. Oop, that was lucky and nearly fell through that hole. Which could end poorly because there is a Black Knight down there with a big axe. How many of the other weapons have we got? I forgot what I've got on this character. We've got the help it, didn't we? We got the shield. No, we didn't get the helmet, we got the shield. Oh, so we don't have any of their weapons. Huh. I think on one of my characters I have like all their weapons at this point. But it's just kind of luck of the draw, I guess. But I don't have their shield though, so that getting the shield was new. Anyone down there? No. 2 lightning spears left. Right, this is our last necromancer. Guarded by 2 archer skeletons, so who am I targeting now? Don't think I can target him. It's being a pain. Normally you just have to run at him and try and deal with him, but I mean I'm not bothered who dies really. As long as they don't all hit me at once, fuck. And some other random guys just turning up, I guess. He's just gone for a stroll. What's going on, guys? What are you shooting at? I don't see nothing. You guys are crazy. Well, off I go then. Good luck with your target practice. Fair enough. I think I hit the Necromancer. Did that kill him? Wait, are they going to get back up? They are getting back up. Weird that that doesn't count as holy damage and then instantly kill them. I guess it's lightning damage. So I guess that makes sense. So now we're going to have to do this the hard way then. That guy's not coming back down. I guess he's one of the guys that fell off. But why would he not be dead? I don't know. Ugh, this could be bad. Well. Go in sword swinging, I guess. Yeah, he's dead. We got him. Bail. Fuck you guys. Okay, we're good. They were a little low on health and lightning spears. Since we have no lightning spears left. Ugh, this is going to be the worst, because this is where all the bone whales are. And they are the worst enemy ever. They are just so unfair. They just fucking hit you all the time and just don't stop spinning. You can kind of glitch them here. As long as they don't get a chance to spin up, you're fine. Dumbass fucking enemies. There's like at least... Oh, fuck! Yeah, they can do that until they just completely destroy your shield as well. Didn't even see him. I thought he was the one I'd killed. Yeah, there's a fair few of them down here. I would heal up, but I'm kind of trying to be sparing with my remaining heals. Trying to see if there's any other ones that have spotted me. Because they generally see you from across the arena. These guys are clearly quite blind. Our Dark Knight friend is above us somewhere. Hello? Okay, I think one is coming towards me now. I can kind of see a dark patch moving in the distance. So I kind of want to be here and ready for when he gets here. Because being stuck out there is not good. What are you doing? Ooh, that may have hit that skeleton. Oh. Jesus Christ. So who got killed? Someone got hit by the exploding head. Was it another one? Could be wary of this Dark Knight dropping down on me. I think there's at least 2 or 3 more of them down there. They're moving, so they may be coming this way. Or are they heading back? Yeah, there's 3 of them. 3 more. I don't want all 3 of them at once, unless I get lucky and I can whack them all at once, but... I can hear that Dark Knight moving. It's making me a bit antsy. Because I do not want to deal with him and anybody else. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Come on! FPS, stick with it. No! Fuck! That could have been bad. Could have took a face full of it then. You can get that wheel as a shield as well. I assume it drops off these guys. Maybe later on though, because there is some more. Oh, well, he fell through the world. Fair enough. Apparently there's a bit of a hole there. Okay, that works out. That should leave one more? Yeah, I see him. Right above my head, in the distance. Let's go deal with this Dark Knight. And then we'll deal with that. Someone just died. I don't know if that was the guy that fell through the world or somebody else. Wonder what happened to that blind skeleton that came up here. Hello? If you could be kind. I'm kind of on low health here. I don't know if dropping down here is a good idea. Because if he gets a lucky hit on me... Yeah, I've lost all faith in that idea. Because he has a very big axe, and I do not want to get hit by it. We may have aggroed him though, so that maybe will get him down here. Unless we run into the bone wheel as well. Oh, yeah, there he is. Hello! I'm going to have you come in here because I don't want the bone wheel guy. No, there's not much room in here, I'll be honest. Donk. If you could allow me to backstab you, sir, that'd be great. Ooh, that would not be good to be hit by. Uh-oh. Iframes. Please let me have the backstab, sir. Okay. One more hit should do it. Fuck! God, it's even slower with the bloody crappy FPS. Okay, there we go. No axe! Son of a bitch. Do not want to give me their weapons today. Or on this run at least. Got the shield, that's it. Right, I'm hoping there's only one guy left, so we should be able to deal with him. Famous last words. It's just one of these guys can kill you. Pretty easy. Come on, lock on, he's right there. See, this is the problem, they just roll forever now, and then he's going to come back and try again. Phew! Right. The boss is now clear to us, but we're going to have to go back up to a bonfire. Because we've got no health left, no lightning spears. I want to summon. And you can hear some dinking. Another blacksmith through there. But we have to drop down that hole that we didn't do to get to him. Maybe we can go do that now. Go spend these souls and then try and drop down there because I may die doing that. And I don't want to go human first. Because if I fail... So the problem is that if I do manage to do it, the skeletons will then be back. I could not sit at the bonfire, I guess. And then homeward bone back up. Ugh. And I can't really... Well, I could cut this out, but it's going to be a bit of a faff, but... I think you're just going to have to witness me going all the way back up. No. Yeah, it shouldn't take too long. We huff it. And the boss isn't too difficult, but I don't trust myself to do it with... Oh, hello. Are you the guy that just pieced out? You must have been from further up here then, because that's why you would have, like, trying to get back to where you're meant to be. Finally caught up with him. Come on then. Get on with it. God, this FPS is just the worst. Have I mentioned? Not sure what that floating head's doing. You okay there? Come on, blow your load. There you go. No, thank you. Alright, first thing, back to the bonfire, because I think we can get a level. Oh, we never went through this fog wall. God, this slowdown there was terrible. So normally you would go the other way through that fog wall. Because this is the bridge that we turned, that Patches would have tried to kill you on. But we never actually went over it. And there's our friend dropping in again. See if we can just run to the bonfire before he can catch me. No, because he's got that stupid roll. Mate, he'll just roll forever. Oh, come on! Stopping me from sitting down now. Jackass. Right, another level in Dex. Gotta get to 22. Right, let's attempt to get down to that blacksmith then. And then, ow. Once that's done and that's opened up, we can do our boss run. Go summon Leroy, the paladin, who can help us with the boss. Or hinder us, because it'll give him more health. Okay, we need to go down here. See if we can do this in one go, that would be great. But with the FPS and God knows what else. Oh, see it. I say see you, but if they're going to survive that fall, that means they're going to be down there and we're going to have to deal with them. Stupid skeletons. I never actually showed off the skull lantern that we've got. The torch, basically. Where the frick is it? Spoopy. So yeah, further down in the Tomb of the Giants, it's pitch black, and you have to use that to be able to see anything. Right. I don't quite remember how you do this. You just have to kind of, you gotta aim for that sign there, I guess. But how you do that is up for debate. So I'm just gonna roll off and hope for the best. No, that's bad. It's because of that bit of outcropping of rock. Makes you slide off. Now we're just gonna make sure we get back and get those humanity. We had 10 humanity. 2,000 souls, but who cares about that? Just want the humanity. Luckily that will be hopefully before the drop off. Trouble is, depending on your weight as well, like your roll, if like you've got a fast roll, slow roll, or medium, it's going to affect how you do that jump, I think. God, the FPS. Okay, bye. Okay, there's my stuff. Okay, do we just walk off, maybe? Okay, walk off. Here! Yeah, thanks. Green Tanite Shard. Ugh. Can I drop down and kill these, do you think? Well, that worked out. Unless there's one down there, then he's going to be ambushing me after the cinematic. Huh.
Gone with you. You spoil my focus.
Okay. Weird skeleton... Fat skeleton blacksmith guy with weird squid face bones. What he is exactly, I have no idea. I think he's one of the only blacksmiths that actually uses a furnace or of some sort. The others seem to be generally just banging iron without even any fire anywhere nearby to even melt the iron or whatever. Unless you're the guy in the cell at the Firelink who's just kind of just sat there with nothing, but somehow managed to forge his weapons.
What's that then? Need some smithing, then produce me some wares.
I think he's just down here so that you have access to a blacksmith, because you kind of... Well, we're a long way down and far away from Firelink, so it's kind of out of the way a little bit. And if you're stuck down here because of your weapons being crap or something... Slash, he's a vendor as well, I guess.
I'm here to smith, not to chit-chat. I've told you, I'm here for the trade, not for the talk.
You get a lot of trade down here, do you? Encased in this... hidden corridor. Like, what even is this? You've been sealed in here?
Enough with your presence. It disturbs me.
Fine. What do you sell? Homeward Bones, which I'm going to use in a minute. Classic stuff you can buy from blacksmiths. Some arrows, I guess. Titanite shards. Oh, we can upgrade our sword again. Don't mind if I do. One more and it should be at max, I think. I think it goes up to 5. But we need 2 more Twinkling Titanites and 2,000 souls. Nice. Okay.
If that'll be all, then be gone with you. You'll spoil my focus.
Yeah, you gotta keep making these weapons for somebody. Somebody who wouldn't even be able to get them because you were enclosed in here until you broke the wall open. I mean, there's a hole in your roof, but that makes no sense. They wouldn't drop in to get weapons and then just abseil back out again, would they? But yeah, that is it. There's a bonfire obviously here. I do not want to touch that because this leads back to where all the bone whales were. And I do not want to have to climb back out through that nonsense. So let's use a homeward bone. Go back to the other bonfire, make ourselves human, and then boss time. Reverse hollowing. We're only going to have 5 Estus. Let's hope we don't get invaded either, because... Well, that's going to ruin my focus, as he says. Right, let's go get our paladin friend, who can hopefully deal with all the bone whales that are now alive again. And then... yeah, kill the boss. Gotta get back down there. I guess I'll just go this way. Not gonna make any unnecessary risks now that we're human. I mean, I have 10 humanity, so it's not like we're lacking for it. Still, I'd rather not waste them. There's someone spinning around. God, the slowdown is horrible. I think you can jump that, but I'm not going to risk it. Oh god. Exploding heads, where are you? I need you. Come on, blow your load. Not on me, though. Ooh, that was lucky. I nearly rolled back into it. Fuck. I saw too late that he was in parry mode. Luckily, we've got, I guess, enough armor. Is it the armor that's keeping me alive at this point? Okay, well, there goes one of our Estus. Alright, well, we're here now anyway. Though I do need to drop down, which is going to take damage, so... Path ahead. Oh, would you fuck off? Okay, you can see a summon sign there, look. So let's... Jesus, that feels a lot further down when it's slowing down. So this is Paladin Leroy, and this is probably the armor I'm going to use. I think, in the end. We won't be getting it for a long while, but... And probably that shield. Not that weapon, though, because it's a big fucking... I don't know, lump of rock. It's like a hammer, I guess. Not really my thing, I like swords. Right, summon him. Pick up some items. And then somehow figure a way past these stupid enemies. Hopefully he's going to drop down there and they're going to try and kill him. And he's a bit of a badass. Goodbye. Famous last words. There's an item down here I wanted to grab. But no, I think we already have all this stuff. There you go, yeah, go for him. Get him, Leroy. Priest hat, holy robes, travelling gloves, and holy trousers, and mace, which, if you realise, is the starting gear we started with. But weirdly, our character didn't start with the hat. So let's put on the full starting set. I don't know why you don't start with a hat. When you make... I mean, it does look stupid. But it's just weird that the class doesn't start with the hat. I don't know why that is, if that's like a mistake or something. Because we only have one of them. Because if we did start with one, we would have had two. But no, we don't. So that's where you get the hat, I guess. If you want the full set. Let's go back to what we were wearing. What were we wearing? So I don't think we were wearing the... Were we wearing the full Elite Knight? Oh, I'm guessing Leroy dealt with the... some of the bone skeletons. I mean, we're about to find out. Okay, we're still mid-roll. Yeah, he wanders down here until you hit the floor. And waits for you. Come on then. Let's get this over with. Should I heal now? Do you take damage falling into the boss arena? Because this guy's fireballs or whatever he casts can still pretty much do most of my health. You ready? It's Pinwheel! Go get him, Leroy! Oh, he's right here. Don't know which is the real one, though. Wasn't that one. Okay, maybe we'll just sort until we know which is the real one. Okay, this guy. See if I can get him. Nice. Bonk! Leroy, like, kills him in like 2 hits. Jesus Christ. Alright, he's dead. By the right of kindling, you may now kindle beyond the normal limit. When you get the right of kindling, humanity, and a homeward bone. Goodbye, Leroy. I don't know if summoning you was necessary to obtain your gear later. We shall find out, I guess. We've got Mask of the Father. So there are 3 masks you can get, and they all kind of give a different buff. I think this one is like... And the child is stamina. Is the father health? Or is that the mother? One of the 3 masks of Pinwheel. The necromancer who stole the power of the Gravelord and reigns over the Catacombs. Not anymore, he doesn't. This mask belongs to the valiant father. Slightly raises equipment load. Right, okay. So that means we'll be able to... Well, no, it's not enough to give us fast roll, unfortunately. And they clearly look quite stupid. I think we can get the other ones later on. But since this isn't taking us over the threshold to get fast roll, I won't bother wearing it for now. Right, that is us done then. There is like 1 more item to pick up, and then we will be homeward boning the hell out of here. Because again, I do not want to have to go through those bonewheel skeletons. So this is the Tomb of the Giants. As you can see, it's very friggin' dark. And that's why you need this. To be able to see absolutely anything. There is some guiding lights. But it doesn't do much. It kind of gives you a rough idea. And I guess some of these messages that people are leaving will also help. Yeah, we're not going down there. We shall return here much later on. Because... surprisingly, more of the worst enemies ever existed live down here. Catacombs is just a horrible place. I would say it's definitely worse than Blighttown. Even with this sword. Soul of a Proud Knight. Right. That is us done. Let us return to a bonfire and wrap this video up. Because this has been probably one of the longer videos. But I do want to try and keep each video per area if I can. So I guess it depends how long it takes me to get through an area. Hopefully the video wasn't awful. I mean, I don't know why it would be. I haven't changed anything since last time. Why my FPS was so bad, I don't know. And it's very noisy here, so this is a terrible place to end this video. But I will attempt to climb back up to Firelink before the next video. And then we will be heading down into the sewers. It sounds like a much better place than this. Not. Goodbye for now.